This is what's left of my $400 bike, stolen from this supposedly secure bike room.
We're Project BikeWatch, and we stop bike theft on campus.
The reason bike theft on campus feels unsolvable isn't the lock, it's the broken system. It starts with a silent, unmonitored breach. By the time it's discovered, days later, the trail is cold. A report is filed but with no evidence. It becomes a low priority case for police. The result? A near zero chance of recovery.
So why doesn't our university just buy an alarm? Because it's cheaper to let bikes get stolen. The competitors are trapped by their own business models. Large commercial firms like ADT and Johnson Controls offer massive, building-wide systems that are far too expensive and complex for a single bike room, or even multiple bike rooms. Smaller monitoring services seem like an option, but their off-site, decentralized model creates a slow response chain, making them ineffective when every second counts. They're simply the wrong tool for the job, leaving these high-risk spaces completely vulnerable. When we plot solutions based on their cost and their suitability, the opportunity becomes obvious. Down here, you have consumer trackers and basic locks, low cost but completely unsuitable for providing a real-time evidence-based response. And up here, you have enterprise security, highly effective but financially impossible for a single bike room. This greenfield is the underserved market, and this is where BikeWatch stands. Our solution targets the golden minute, the time period between when a thief first came in and when they leave with the bike. When a door is breached, our system instantly senses the invalid entry. It immediately collects the video evidence of the intruder and alerts campus police with an actionable, evidence-backed message, all within seconds. We address the failures of current solutions by enabling an immediate, actionable response that avoids false positives. Even in a worst-case scenario, we transform theft detection from days to minutes so that police can act on it right away. Lastly, instead of waiting months for a complex installation, our non-invasive installation using our smart listener only takes less than 1 day.
To gather more perspective, I interviewed Special Constable Officer Kyle Worth. This is what he said. Bike thefts happen often on campus. In the CMH bike room alone, there have been more than 5 incidents reported over the last 12 months. Special constables rely on verbal descriptions of the bike and camera footage of the suspect to track things down. However, they have to look through the security camera footage, which could span weeks. That's because victims often don't realize the theft immediately, since many people ride once or twice a week. And a non-life-threatening bike theft that happened some time ago isn't going to be top priority for the police.
On the outside of the bike room, we will implement a smart listener, combining a fiber optic strand as well as an ambient light sensor to detect if the card reader has turned green after a valid student ID has been scanned.
In terms of the hardware, all of the control systems will be inside an electrical cabinet. In this cabinet, it will contain the mini PC, microcontroller, network switch, and the power distribution system. The STM32 microcontroller will handle lightweight tasks such as monitoring the sensors. The mini PC will do heavier tasks including video recording and interfacing with the campus and video feed networks through a dedicated network switch. For bill of materials, here's what we have planned. We plan to have around $1,000 for our budget, which most of it will be on the mini PC and the network system, while some will be spent towards the sensors and mini electronics. We also wish for a $200 contingency fund, which helps with buffers and to have redundancy in our prototyping.
Here is our 4-stage implementation plan. First, we'll manufacture and test our MVPs to secure a formal pilot program agreement. Next, go live, the official public launch, and we will deploy all our units in the target bike room in under a day. Next, we'll be executing, providing support, collecting data, and most importantly, customer feedback. Whereas number 4, we'll be using that feedback testimonials we get to scale to other universities in Ontario and beyond.
Our system protects valuable student assets. In University of Waterloo alone, we protect 254K worth of bikes. Combining Canada and United States institutions, the number reached over 2.3 billion. We eliminate 30% of bike room thefts. By comparing the substantial annual savings to the modest one-time installation cost, it's clear that our system delivers exceptional value.
Here's our founding team. In short, we know how to build. And to complement our excellence in technology, our mentor, Francis, is a leader in strategy consulting, entrepreneurship, and innovation, so we have the strength of both sides. Thank you for your vote of confidence, and let's make BikeWatch a reality.